Welcome back, all you fragrance fanatics and beauty babes. Today we're going to be going over perfumes that I want to love so bad, but I just cannot. It is another beautiful day today. I am so excited. It makes me so happy. And you know, if it's not good weather where you are, that's okay, because sometimes we have to create our own sunshine. Sometimes we have to be the sunshine, and that's okay. So today we're going to be talking about some perfumes that I really want to love, but I just can't. I just can't. And first off, we're going to be talking about the one that just, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart that I cannot wear this because it's so beautiful. We are going to be talking about none other than Jador. I have the original here. This one is so beautiful. It's beautiful. This is a masterpiece in a bottle. It's got, pears, melons, peaches, so much fruity goodness up front. And then it's got all these florals in the middle, these beautiful white florals, and plum and violet. And then you get this vanilla, blackberry, cedar bait. Like, it's beautiful and stunning. And I would highly recommend for this to be somebody's signature scent. I love it, but I cannot wear it. I cannot wear it. Every time, I've tried so many times. And you know what? I'm still not giving up because it's that beautiful. So I still keep this around because sometimes I like to just smell it out of the bottle. Like, it just, oh, man. As soon as I put this on my skin, for the first 60 seconds or so, I get that great smell, and then it turns to soap. And I'm okay with the perfume that has a little bit of a soapy touch to it. I'm okay with that. But this turns straight up like soapy soap. The soapiest of the soapy soaps. And it's just overwhelming. It's just too much soap, too much clean soap smell. And it may not do that for everyone. I'm sure it does not do that for everyone. That's why I would highly recommend this for somebody. Test it out on your own skin and see what it does for you. But on me, I just can't. But I keep on trying it. I'll put it on thinking maybe today's the day. And I'll put it on, I'll be like, okay, we're doing good. Fingers crossed. And then it's like overpowering. And I have to wash it off. But I'm gonna keep trying it. I'm so optimistic about this. Eventually it will work, I'm sure. Or maybe my nose will change or something, or my skin chemistry will change. Who knows? But I think it's stunningly beautiful, and it hurts my heart that I cannot wear this or any from the line, because they're all so white floral heavy. And sometimes that's not a huge issue for me personally, but sometimes that means that a perfume is going to be very soapy on me. And that's the outcome of this. But I think she's beautiful. So beautiful. Next up, we're going to be talking about Flower Bomb, the original, and Flower Bomb Nectar. I'm sorry, you guys. And to be upfront, just if you all love these perfumes, if these are your ride or dies, that is great. I'm sure they smell amazing on you. They're just not, I can't wear them. I can't wear them. And I wish I did love the original Flower Bomb, because it's such a cult classic. It's such a staple in everyone's perfume, tray. I feel like, everyone loves and knows about Flower Bomb, and it's such a beautiful bottle too, the big bottles, and you can get them decorated and get your name engraved on it, and little tutus for the top, little dresses for your perfumes. It's so cute. But I'm not a fan of the smell. I don't know what it is about this one. This is very similar to me. For that's the Giorgio Armani C, the C Intense, those perfumes, this is very reminiscent of that for me. And I just prefer that better. It's a little bit more vanilla dominant. But I don't know what it is exactly about this. I don't know if it's like the patchouli or maybe it's, I mean, I love orchid and jasmine and rose. I don't know. And I love tea in perfumes because it gives it that freshness. Something a little bit, I don't know, syrupy or something. I don't know what it is. But I wish I did love this. And again, with the nectar, the flower bomb nectar, the notes in here, I mean, other than the opening is kind of like a cold metallic, but the dry down, everything in the dry down says that I should love this. And even the main accords, you know, you've got amber and vanilla right up front. I love amber vanilla. But something about this that just, I don't know, it's too syrupy or something. I don't quite know. But yeah, so I wish I loved them. I cannot. But I do love the Ruby Orchid and the Tiger Lily. So next up, we're gonna be talking about one that's probably gonna hurt some people. The Infinity Rose by Maison Alhambra. I want to love this. So many people have such good things to say about this perfume. And I'm sure it smells amazing on their skin. And I'm so glad that they are happy with this perfume. And I wish that I could share in that enjoyment, but I just cannot. I cannot. I did try though. I tried. And I thought maybe it needed to macerate a little longer. But when I spray this on paper, it comes off as what people are describing it, like a sweet, jammy rose. And I'm like, ooh, okay. But then when I put it on my skin, it just does not. This perfume does my skin dirty. It is so mean. It just comes off. I mean, it's not that it's bad, but it smells like minty rose. And it's not even very sweet. It's like a very aromatic, fresh, minty rose. So that's not a bad smell. And I could wear it, but it's not something I would gravitate. You know, a minty rose is not something I'm going to gravitate towards. You know, I'm never going to wear this. I like more, you know, more sweet things or powdery sweet or creamy sweet or, you know, but this just comes across more as an aromatic rose. And I just wish, I don't know, it just, as soon as I sprayed on my skin, minty. Like what, why? No one else has described it as minty. So, yeah, I mean, it's got all the ingredients of things that I would love in this. It's got the amber vanilla, you got some citrus, you do have some roses, which I'm okay with rose. I have a lot of perfumes with rose in it. Pink pepper, I love pink pepper. And Madagascar vanilla, are you kidding me? That's one of my favorites, but I don't get that in this. I can't smell it. So I'm gonna keep this around, you know, put it in a box somewhere, maybe bring it out later, few months, 6 months from now, and try it again. But it's just not performing how it should for me, for my skin type. But I would still recommend people checking this out because there are so many other people that it works for their skin. So I feel like I'm the exception. I feel like the majority of people are good with this. So I would definitely still recommend trying it. And lastly, we are going to be talking about Tonka Cola. This has all of the ingredients to make a wonderful perfume. You've got cinnamon, cherry, nutmeg, Coca-Cola. You got orange blossom, vanilla, tonka bean, and there is some patchouli in this. And it does smell like Coca-Cola, but it is strong. It is beast mode, the craziest amount of beast mode. Like on a scale between 1 and 10, it's like a 20. It's off the scale. It broke the scale as far as beast mode perfumes go, as far as longevity and performance and just everything. It just, people could smell you a mile away. It's that type of perfume. And it almost smells, if you spray too much of it, it does smell like you are inside of a Coca-Cola bottle and you're almost suffocating on the carbonation. But even with that being said, okay, so the main accords, you've got the warm, spicy, the Coca-Cola, the vanilla, the cinnamon, like that is just, that is something I love. And I would be okay with maybe just not overspraying it, right? But the patchouli in this, as this sits and ages some, the patchouli in this is just overwhelming. It's just way too much. I think when they were making this perfume, somebody maybe fell asleep at the bowl and like dumped in way too much patchouli, because it's just like, whew, I just can't, I can't. So those are all the perfumes that I would love to love, but I just can't. I would love to know in the comments section, are there any perfumes like that for you that you feel like you should be able to enjoy this perfume, and everyone else loves this perfume, but you just can't, like, it just doesn't sit right on you. And maybe it's something you wish you loved. You love the smell of it on other people, but when you put it on you, you're like, oh no, that's not for me. And if no one has told you today, you are beautiful, you are strong, and you are so worthy. I hope you enjoy this video. I'll see you next time. Bye.